Alabama's SEC championship game against Georgia on Saturday turned into a nightmare for the Crimson Tide's rushing attack. The team finished the game with negative rushing yards, a shocking statistic for a program built on a strong ground game. A run by quarterback Ty Simpson resulted in a 28-yard loss, erasing the small gains from Alabama's running backs and leaving the team at -3 total yards on the ground. The running backs who did get touches struggled to move the chains. Daniel Hill and A.K. Deere combined for just 21 yards on 7 carries, while wide receiver Ryan Williams managed a 5-yard run. Lotsier Brooks added 1 carry for 0 yards. With starters Jam Miller and Kevin Riley sidelined due to injuries, Alabama's rushing game was crippled from the start. The lack of depth exposed the team in a brutal way, leaving the Crimson Tide unable to establish any momentum on the ground. Negative rushing yards in a championship game is almost unheard of, and it highlights the dominance of Georgia's defensive front. The Bulldogs controlled the line of scrimmage from the opening whistle, applying relentless pressure and forcing Alabama into mistakes. Every run seemed to be met with multiple defenders, and the few positive gains were wiped out by backbreaking losses. Even the simplest handoffs were met with tackles for loss, showing the preparation and execution of Georgia's defense at its peak. For Alabama fans, this performance was tough to watch. The inability to run the ball forced quarterback Ty Simpson into uncomfortable situations, leaving the offense one-dimensional and easier to defend. Georgia's defensive strategy capitalized on the Tide's missing starters and limited depth, turning what should have been a balanced offensive attack into a frustrating showcase of stalled drives and negative plays. While Alabama remains a team with talent and potential, this game underscores the importance of having depth and consistency in the backfield. Injuries exposed a vulnerability, and opponents will take notice. The -3 rushing yards will be remembered as a stark example of how quickly a championship game can unravel when the ground game fails. Despite the losses, the team will need to regroup, learn from the experience, and address the deficiencies in the rushing attack moving forward. This performance serves as a reminder that even powerhouse programs can be humbled, and success depends not only on skill but also on resilience, preparation, and adaptability under pressure.